there, I hope you had a great day and I hope you are settling in this evening, finding some space for yourself to calm down, to relax, to kind of release all of the stress and the tension that maybe is built up throughout the day. I am totally at a loss for what day it is this week. I really thought it was like almost Friday again. The days are just blurring together. But I wanted to focus on a very important thought tonight for our evening meditation. And for those who are just kind of joining us in the group or just kind of joining in with these meditations, we do an evening reflection or an evening meditation every night to just end the night on a positive note. And tonight's meditation is a really personal one and a really important one, I feel, for many of us. And the thought is, I will wait until the fog is lifted. And this is really a metaphor for those days when our emotions are heavy and the day feels heavy and we feel the weight of the world on our shoulders. And I particularly felt this way when I was dealing with postpartum depression. And also when I endured induced menopause to help with endometriosis. Those were both really dark times in my life that didn't have a quick solution. There was no quick fix. People kept saying, I promise it'll get better. But there was no magic solution, and you just had to wait and work through it one day at a time, one step at a time. And the thing that kept me going and kept me hopeful was envisioning a fog. And we know that fog doesn't last forever. It lifts and the sun shines again. And I think that's what we need to remind ourselves on days that we're feeling overwhelmed, days that we're feeling heavy, days that we're feeling sad. And sometimes it's not just a day. Sometimes it's 3, 4, 5, sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's more. We go through periods of life that are joyous and incredible and great, but we also go through periods of life that are dark and heavy. And that's what this meditation is tonight, really just helping us process the idea that those dark times don't last and that the fog will lift and the sun will shine again. So let's go ahead and just get started in a comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you. I'm just going to relax my hands over my knees and I'm going to begin with my eyes closed. And we're going to allow ourselves to settle in gently with the breath. Settling in, relaxing, not trying to control the breath too much, just acknowledging the gentle flow. Inhale, into exhale. Maybe just acknowledging if the breath feels a little tense. Maybe it feels short or shallow. Seeing if we can allow the breath to deepen, filling the chest, the belly, and the diaphragm. Feel the body completely expand with the breath, making space for peace and calm. And feel the body completely release on the exhales, allowing the mind and body to come to a quiet place of stillness and calm reflection. Go ahead and briefly scan the body, looking for areas of tension, and seeing if with the exhales you can allow that tension to leave the body. Let's take in 3 more deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more together. Inhale. Exhale. And bringing our hands to the heart, see if you can connect with the heartbeat. And relaxing our hands back down, either opening the eyes or keeping the gaze cast downward. We'll begin with that thought, I will wait until the fog is lifted. And let us say that together. I will wait until the fog is lifted. Some days are filled with sunshine and blue skies, void of clouds. Others lay covered in a haze, cast in shadows by a cloud-filled Some days are filled with joy, free-spirited laughter, and the weightlessness of a carefree demeanor. Other days are heavy, and we have to sit with discomfort, despair, and grief. Sometimes the solution is simple, but fog can't be lifted with a snap of a finger, and night can't turn to day with the flip of a switch. Sometimes the only thing we can do is patiently wait and know that brighter days are ahead. When my soul feels heavy, when the sky feels gray, I know that I am not alone. I know that this state of being is temporary. Just as the sun peeks out from behind the clouds after a storm, and just as fog gently lifts with the rising of the sun, my spirits will rise again, my mood will lift, my smile will return, and brighter days will soon be upon me. On days that are dark and heavy, when it feels like I am hidden behind a curtain of gray and hazy fog, even when I cannot see what lies ahead, I remind myself, be patient, wait, do not despair. The sun will shine again, but until then, I will wait until the fog is lifted. Let's bring our hands back to our heart and connect with the heartbeat again. See if you can call to mind a feeling of hope. Maybe even call to mind the image of fog gently lifting. Call to mind the image of the sun peeking out from behind the clouds. Feel its warmth. Bask in its light. And let's remind ourselves that there are always brighter days ahead. Let's take 2 more deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And once more together, let's end with, I will wait until the fog is lifted. Wishing you all a beautiful night. And if you want to catch up with any of the other meditations we've done, they can all be found on the guided meditation playlist. Love you all. Have a great night.